Emily, heel. Hey, come here. Yes, yes, heel. Good girl. She wants to smell everything. I'm gonna let her, since we're just getting used to this. So I'm actually going to let you make the decision as to whether or not you want her to be able to walk in front of you like this, or if you want me to make sure that she stays, come here, right here at my heel, which is an actual heel. The benefit to having her at your heel rather than out in front of you is that if she sees a squirrel or another dog or something that she wants to chase after, you've got a bit more control because she's a little bit behind you. So by the time that she gets to this position out in front of you, you've already felt her pull forwards, and so you're able to stop her easier. But if you are fine having her out there, you're just going to have to be just a slight bit more aware of your surroundings. Be prepared, pay attention to her body language, and see if she wants to pull. See, she's kind of forgotten that she has it on her face. Well, I say that as she wiggles. But to burn some of her energy before we start actually training, I'm going to take her for a walk around the park. I think that's really going to benefit her. Get out some of that, come on. Get out some of that pent up energy. Come on. Because if she's able to release her energy and her frustrations, then, you know, she might be able to hang out with Roxy or some other dogs without being so aggressive. I know she's a sweetheart, but when they have all that energy built up inside of them, they're not really sure how to release it properly. And that's when you get problem behaviors. So I'm actually writing a book summary right now over one of the best dog training books that I've read so far. I just feel like it's very, very informative, and so I'll probably send that to you once I have it completed. In the meantime, until it's completed, I might still send you the tips on barking so that you can work with Zoe on trying to get her to stop barking. But that's up to you. We are just across the street from the park now. Oh, I dropped the leash a little bit, so I'm going to pick that up. Let this vehicle pass, and then we'll go across to the park. Hey! Hey, nope. Yes, yes. This way. Come on. Over here. I'm keeping her on my right side. I'm actually not sure if you're left or right-handed. So if you are left-handed and want her on your left side, let me know. And I'll start walking with her on the left side. Some people don't care which side the dog walks on. Some people are very particular about it. It's a personal preference, so it's up to you to decide which way, how you would like this done. There's your daddy. Huh? There's your daddy. Your daddy. No, we gotta wait. Just wait. One more, okay? One more. There we go. Nope. Good girl. So as time goes by and me and Emily get more used to our walks together, I'm not going to let her do as much sniffing as she's doing right now, because that sniffing is going to become a reward. And so before she's allowed to just sniff at everything in the future, I will have her, drop the leash again, I will have her do a behavior, listen to a command, whether that's sit, shake, lay down, stay. She's going to have to follow a command, and then instead of giving her a treat as the reward will be to sniff. Anything can be a reward. Allowing them up on the couch can be a reward. Letting them sniff another dog. Yeah, this is very interesting right now, so we're gonna stop and sniff this for a minute. I just want her to understand that right now, since we're just starting out with this gentle leader, that it doesn't mean that I have total control, even though it can mean that. I still want her to feel like, you know, she's got a little bit going for her so that she's more ready and willing to listen to me. Okay, let's go. Come on, Emily. Good girl. No, we're not gonna sniff poo-poo. She just got the leash under her leg. Hey, can you sit? I don't know if you'll do that out here for me. Oh, thank you. Good girl. Good girl. Come on, Emily. Come on. Hey, she wants to sniff everything. I don't blame her. Oops. Good girl. So at the beginning of this walk, before I started recording, I actually tried giving her one of the treats that I brought. But because I was running a little bit behind today, I only grabbed the bag of treats that I already had prepped, and that's only one kind of treats. I think they're from H-E-B, I believe. I don't know. They're the bacon and cheese flavored little bacon strips. She did not want to have anything to do with that. So find out what kind of treats she does like. Maybe y'all know. If not, next time I'll just bring an assortment, which is what I usually do. Since I order the bark box, I usually bring just a bunch of different treats that I get from there. We'll go that way next time. Let's go this way today. Good girl. That's okay. There's stuff to sniff in either direction. Ooh, yeah, I like this gentle leader. I actually put a video up today of walking Maverick with it yesterday. He did really, really well. I was proud. It was the smoothest walk I had ever been on with him. And this might be the smoothest walk you ever go on with her. I think it'd be wonderful if we could get her some more exercise, you know, by her not pulling you down on the walks. And then once she gets more exercise, you'll be able to take her more places. You might be able to take her to Home Depot or Lowe's or Petco and PetSmart. If she doesn't really do great around other dogs, it's nice to go to Petco and PetSmart on a weekday, like early in the morning when they first open or right before they close. It's usually not too busy at those times. You're being such a good girl. I mean, she's right by my side. That's fantastic. This is really what we want. You know, there's some people on the swings over there, so she can hear them and see them in the distance, which is good. Distractions are good. Usually we want to work on 3 Ds, which is duration, distance, and distraction. And duration would be how long you ask her to like hold a position, like hold a stay before you release her. And distance is both how far away you can get when you ask for a command, like after asking for a command, how far away you can get before she moves out of that position, or how far away you can get when you ask for the command. You know, some dogs feel like you need to be right there next to them for them to listen to you. A really, really talented dog can actually do what you say when you're in a different room and they can't see you. It's also hard to judge on whether or not they listen because you can't see them. So we've gone around almost the whole circle at the park now, and then we're going to come back and train. Not sure if I'm going to work with her in the house or outside. Having this gentle leader on might actually be a sign for her to pay more attention. So for example, whenever I take my little boy with me to training classes, I put him in his shirt. He wears his little Space Jam jersey or his little hoodie, and he knows that when he's dressed, he's supposed to be on his best behavior and that he's working. And service dogs understand that whenever you put them in their service dog vests or harnesses, they know that's when they're supposed to be working. And whenever they come home and you take the harness off, then they know they can act like a regular dog. So she might start to understand, come here, that this gentle leader means she needs to be on her best behavior. But it's all a process. It's all going to take time and patience. I think we can go across here. Wow, these trees are beautiful. I wish we had trees like that in my neighborhood. Okay, I feel like in just a minute or two here, we're going to be passing those really noisy dogs. We'll see how she reacts now that she's got a chance to burn some of her energy. I guess those dogs had burned some of their energy. That was much quieter than the first time we walked by. Oh, how neat. What a neat vehicle. And just be aware that she does in fact have full range of motion of her mouth, and she can eat with this on and go about her day-to-day activities. And like I said in the video with Maverick, it's like a band-aid. You know, after they have it on for so long, they don't really notice it anymore. When she will notice it is when she gets too far ahead and it pulls. You know, that's when it's gonna be pretty noticeable for her. But as long as she keeps walking by my side, it doesn't pull and she doesn't notice it. All right, we're almost back at the house now. When we get there, we'll practice new training. You sit and stuff like that. And then as we go on more and more walks, I'll actually have her sit before we cross the street, just for safety. And it makes her feel good, you know, whenever she does what she's told. And then the reward is to keep going. Isn't that right, Emily? You're proud when you get to do what you're asked. And you do it well. Come on. Good girl.